Hey, what's up, everyone? I just want to do a quick safety video on properly picking up your firearm and my method as opposed to what I see most people doing when they're properly handling their firearm. Now, just for your own notice, there is nothing in this gun whatsoever. There is no magazine in here. The gun is clear, but in either case, my fingers will not be going anywhere near the trigger guard or the trigger itself in general anyway. So we are still practicing proper safety protocol. Now, for the most part, typically when you see most people picking up their firearm, whether it's from a flat surface or from their holster, when they're grabbing, you'll see their hand typically in the area for their trigger finger, right in this area, like right above where my light is, or hovering right over the trigger guard area. That's perfectly fine because for the most part, your finger is not engaging with the trigger. I take it a step further. So when I grab my firearm, my hand places around the grip as properly, but my trigger finger goes directly to where the extractor point is. So now where the extractor is, as you can see, has a physical groove that you can tell as apart from the rest of the firearm. So as a result, I have a physical reminder of where my finger is as opposed to the rest of the firearm itself, which is pretty much very streamlined for the most part for the rest of the firearm itself. So it's a lot easier for you to subconsciously find your finger sliding down, and all of a sudden you're either right above or potentially even inside of the trigger guard, which is what we do not want. So for me, I keep my finger right into this extractor area, so I have a physical reminder of where my finger is at all times, and the likelihood of me having a negligent discharge is significantly reduced because my finger is nowhere near the trigger, as you can see here. So once again, this is the method I use for making sure that my finger is never in the area inside the trigger guard until I want it to be in that trigger guard. Very easy to habit to create, and for me, it's to the point now where I don't even think about it. It automatically goes there. No matter what firearm I'm using, that's where it goes. Even when I'm having it in a holster itself, my finger is right into the area where the trigger guard is, even though the gun is still inside the holster. It's second nature to me now. So if you practice this enough times, you can make it second nature for yourself as well. And it increases your safety as well for the most part because it increases the distance from your finger to the trigger guard and significantly reduces the likelihood of you having a negligent discharge as a result of your finger going where you do not want it to be.